Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Joel Schwartz. I'm a chiropractic physician and I practice in Monroe Township, New Jersey. Today I'm going to talk to you about the subject of weight loss. Now, though I'm going to be focusing on weight loss, the physiological processes that I'm going to be discussing are actually very important in almost all the chronic diseases that we suffer from in the United States today. Things like diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol, all these things have the basics of the physiological processes that I'm going to discuss with you today. Okay, but we are going to discuss specifically weight loss today. Now, when we talk about weight loss, at the beginning I like to kind of set the groundwork with knowing what our focus is. We can think about weight loss in two ways. We can either think about losing weight to get healthy, or getting healthy and as a result losing weight. And there's a subtle but very important difference here. If you're thinking of losing weight to get healthy, that implies that you're going to do whatever is possible to lose that weight, and somehow at the end of that you're going to end up being healthy. But that's not necessarily the case. There's a lot of ways to lose weight. You can take diet pills, you can take drugs, you can starve yourself, you can eat toxic foods. All these things can result in actually rebound weight gain and making your metabolism very sick and causing other health problems as well. So we're not going to go down that road at all. We're going to start with the basis that we are going to get healthy in every way first, and out of that we're going to create weight loss. And that way, we'll be able to have sustainable weight loss. Okay, now I'm also going to talk to you about the fact that there's a formula that we've been using over the last 50 years which really doesn't work in weight loss, and that is if you eat less and exercise more, that automatically equals weight loss. Okay, that's what's been told to us by our doctors and many other healthcare practitioners forever. Although it does have some truth to it, it definitely does not cover many of the complex physiological processes that are involved in weight loss. And we're going to discuss those right now. Now, this is what I call the physiological wheel of weight loss. We have weight loss at the center here, and around the wheel I've put all the important factors that you have to handle in order to get consistent, sustainable weight loss. So let's talk about them each briefly, and then we'll also discuss how we test for them and how we treat them. So the first one is your appetite control system. Your appetite control system consists of your brain, also some hormones, especially leptin and other chemicals that flow from your GI tract to your brain and signal your brain when it's time to eat and also when it's time to stop eating. So that system has to be in control. No matter how much willpower you exert, if that system is not in control, you'll not be able to resist eating certain foods or reducing your calories somewhat. Okay, the second factor on the physiological wheel is stress. Stress is extremely important. If you're stressed out, the hormone cortisol is going to be elevated, and cortisol is a hormone that automatically causes you to eat and gain weight. So we have to get that under control. Also, we have to talk about inflammation. Inflammation is a process that is very important in weight loss. I'll give you one example, especially when it has to do with blood sugar. If your blood sugar rises, your insulin level also rises, and when that happens, your fat cells become inflammatory. And as that starts, as your fat cells, which are by nature inflammatory, they kick out some inflammatory chemicals which also cause your insulin and blood sugar levels to rise even more, resulting in more fat cells, resulting in more inflammation. So it's a vicious cycle. And so we have to break that cycle of inflammation in order to be able to help you lose weight. Now we're going around the tree this way, and we have to talk about both oxidative stress and cellular energy. And I'm going to combine these into one category. These specifically talk about the subcellular organelles called mitochondria. The mitochondria exist in almost in your cells, and they are there to produce energy. They take calories and oxygen and make energy out of them. Okay? If your mitochondria are not efficient, or you don't have enough mitochondria, or if you're poisoning them with too many free radicals, you're not going to be able to produce energy efficiently, and what that means is your metabolism slows down. Okay. Now on to the thyroid. The thyroid gland is an extremely important gland in metabolism. As a matter of fact, it controls more of metabolism than anything else in your body. So if your thyroid hormone level is low, as in hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, you're going to have a very difficult time losing weight. No matter how much you exercise or no matter how much you reduce your calories, you'll not be able to lose weight if your thyroid gland is not working well. So that has to be tested for and treated. Detoxification is next. Detoxification refers to what happens in your liver and how the poisons that your body generates from environmental chemicals, food additives, even the natural process of digesting and eliminating your foods, these all create toxins and they have to be eliminated. If that process is not efficient, your metabolism slows down and you won't be able to lose weight. Now, lastly on the wheel, we have exercise. Exercise is extremely important. If you don't exercise while you're dieting, your metabolism will slow down. Exercise speeds up your metabolism, making it much easier to lose weight. So all these are important on the physiological wheel of weight loss. Now, in a moment, we'll go on to the next section, and in there we'll be able to discuss with you some processes of how we actually test for the different aspects of weight loss.